Hey guys, it's Lucid. Welcome back. I got another turn for you here with Lemuria. This will probably be reasonably quick. I haven't really played the turnout, but I don't think we're going to play too much of it together. Just kind of felt like recording, giving you guys an update what's going on. We've got an Earth Elemental that attacked me here. Not much happened. Raven Feast, 8 gems. I'm kind of digging Raven Feast now. I'm kind of wishing I was spamming it earlier. A report from Agartha. So this is where my big doom stack is. We had moved this huge army on top of Agartha. We were going to move the army out, but it seems he did. He does indeed have a firebank saved up. This is a lot. I guess I did have 800 guys there, but anyway. So he kills 400 ghosts for about 30 fire gems. Pretty cheap. But this is, if you recall, what I said I wanted. I wanted him to start doing desperate things, to start having to move a bunch of shit, all of this stuff, right? And so anyway, he did that here. And this is why I haven't felt comfortable like really going after infrastructure, because I knew this kind of shit would happen. We cast Mind Hunt, and we kill Volcanus. And I believe Volcanus was... I think that was the Master of Games, or that dude that had like 40 gems of gear on him, so rip. We cast Earth Attack but didn't hit anyone, which is a little annoying. I think I forgot to call it off after I found out that whoever was there wasn't there. This was supposed to be hitting a golem so that the golem wouldn't move on top of me, but I realized the golem got returned. We cast Tartarian Gate. So off my porch is in his new role. And there is a battle in the Canny's Plain. So here he is magic phasing on top of me. Now, what is unfortunate about this? You can't tell from, obviously, the battlefield, but this is a magic phase attack that is going to cut off the two province movement route, which I had for my army. So this effectively pins my army into Agartha. Now, this guy's going to just kind of kill everybody, so there's not much to see here, though. Now, we are casting Unholy Command, so he is having to pass... he is having to get a little lucky. But with 23 MR, Unholy Command, we have to get really, really lucky for this to actually work. He's also getting a little bit damaged, because he's got this guy here with Life Drain. I mean, we probably cast Unholy Command like 40 to 50 times. Probably like, not really 40 to 50. Probably like 30 times. So, anyway, 30 times, even at like 1 or 2%, which is probably the odds we're at. Very good chance we get him. So he's getting kind of lucky. What are we going to do, though? But unfortunately, this pins my army in Agartha. And then coming down here, apparently he's discovered Golem Tech. I'm just kidding. We knew about this. This is the Horror Harmonica Golem. One of the main reasons to get Horror Harmonica Golem is because if you get it, then other people can't. And I feel like I'm never the one that gets it. And I feel like every game I talk about Horror Harmonica Golem. They're really hard to kill, especially with Gift of Health. The way to kill them is you have to hit them so hard in one hit they die. Problem is, they're magic beings, which you would normally be able to target, but they're slash resistant, so like Moonblades don't really kill them. They have not a ton of MR, but I mean, he can fix that with resist magic. And 19 MR, things like Arcane Domination or something are not really going to be cost effective. So they're really, really hard to deal with. Fortunately, there can only be one of them. So anyway, we had that. Then here we magic phase, and Caleb is master of the dice rolls. I mean, he's had these white mage thugs teleporting into Unholy Command things, and it doesn't matter how many times it gets cast, they win. Now here, he wins a magic duel, which is a bit unfortunate. Because Caleb's won, I think, every magic duel so far. This one was even. It was 3-3, but still. Fucker. We found a magic site. We got Field of Glowing Algae, that's +1 nature gem, and then 2 Ridges of Ice, so each of these is 1 water gem, so +2 water. Pamal. And then coming down here, we have a shit ton of battles, so we'll go through these. We raid. Calum raids into us. Now this is where we were supposed to have our whole army. But most of them got trapped in Agartha, so it doesn't really work. And I think we foul vapor our sorceress to death, so rest in peace. Not great. I mean, we lost the sorceress and then only killed one of his mages. Father Illerth from Gath coming down and clearing out these sea dogs that had raided him. And then over here we've got Calum raiding us successfully. Now this is kind of cool. So we get attacked by a tart from Pythium. And this particular tart is an Earth Blood tart. And it's got no gear, which normally you want to put like at least an MR or something. But still very hard to kill. It doesn't regenerate, but it's still just a lot of HP to get through. We're also hitting it with... It's got 21 MR, which is pretty good. But we've got 1 or 2 guys sweating Unholy Command. And we're working his HP down. We're about a third of the way through HP. And he's paralyzed. We're about 2/3 of the way through the HP. And we steal him. It's nice. Unfortunately, we got him with a limp, but such is life as a tart. So, welcome to the team. And coming down, we raid here. Pythium raids us with some gladiators. I think we had a console or Grand Lemur or something on top of that. And then coming down here, we successfully take... This is the underwater province. It's actually worth a shit ton of money. So we took that. I'll show you that one real quick. That's this one, which is a 2,000 or 20,000 population province. Let's see if Karakos. So, okay, that was this one. So then down here, Calum raids. This is a lot. Let's see where this is. Oh, right next door. There's a lot of mages. These guys don't attack where you're not holding attack. This is enough mages where it's almost worth teleporting in Wind of Death spammers, but... Here we have... So this is a cool turn. We've got the battles between Gath and Satis. So Satis has said, we are done hiding in our hidey hole. We are going to come out and make plays. And so he's got his guy with the Staff of Storms, so no flying giants. There's a lot of mages over here, and a lot of sacred units. Let's see, what are these guys casting back here? Power. So some lightning bolts. A little bit of Banefire. Fair amount of Banefire. Okay, let's see how this is. Okay, there's a Banefire, the little green ball. That is quite different versus the other. just all defaults on the Skelly Spam. Which in this case is okay. I think Solar Brilliance is up. And then Natural Storm. So, you know, it's possible. I mean, these guys, the Ray's dead especially, they've got really bad MR, so they tend to get kind of wrecked by Solar Brilliance. Front line's mostly crushed. You know, he didn't have relief. I think if you've got a mage heavy strategy, you definitely don't have relief up. And like probably relief plus Lemuria would have been an idea for him too. Because I'm pretty sure Gath stuff is going to be pretty close to being. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I guess not at all. These guys are like fatigue neutral. Holy shit. Well, why is that? I know he has reinvigoration in his bless, but only 1 point, I think. And then Blood Surge, which only gives 1 reinvigoration, but they've got 5 encumbrance. How do they not have any fatigue? And then these guys, they go Berserk. How do you not have any fatigue? He's 4 Berserk. Okay, now the armies of Gath are wading forward into the Cetician Mage Corps. And I think about now is when the Cetician Mages are like, we should get the fuck out of here. But it is a bit too late. It is a bit too late. I'm still very impressed with how low fatigue these guys are. Ooh, cold resistant? Spicy. That's all I'm doing. I guess that means my grip of winter strat is probably not going to work. I think I'm going to have to look at Legion of Whites. Not Legion of Whites. I'm going to have some gym burning attacks, I think, to deal with Gath. We'll see. The Yedionis, 2 of them die. He loses a Cohen and then 1 of his Cybils. These are his astral nature mages. But really not much mage loss. And Adepts of the Silver Order ended up killing most things. I think one of these was who cast Solar Brilliance. So I think that's why so many kills on this unit. And then the Seer obviously did a lot of chopping. It's kind of crazy. 50 Seer killed twice as much as 150 Zealots. So it gives you an idea of just how killy they are. And then on Cetis's side, it is a tragedy writ large. Basically all the Reborns, these are basically Skelly Spammers mostly. The Sarumancers, I guess ideally scripted to Banefire. And then the Windmasters all dead. All dead. Then just a bunch of garbage. So the decision I'm going to have to make, Cetis also loses, and we'll show you. So this is where the battle took place. Was here. But Cetis had another army here, which appears to have also perished. So Cetis, they sent some message in the game chat saying they're basically done for the world. So I think I may go after his throne, because I think this is the easiest throne on the map for me to take. But I have to decide. I think I should. I play with this guy enough, though. I think I'm going to ask him. I'll say, hey, we have an alliance, but I don't know. If you're kind of done with the game, I'll probably try to take your throne. Still try to defend it, but I don't want to, like, backstab him, I think. Because I think I can win without backstabbing him. And him going off to war, I built him the Storm Staff and stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I need to ask him and say, hey, I think that throne, like, even if you defend it, I think that throne's probably one of the easier ones for me to get. So, if you don't think you have a chance to conquer Gath or to make a big play, then maybe we should just end our nap and I'll try to take it. You can try to defend it. That's probably what I'll send to him. But anyway, let's finish. So that was Satis and Gath. And then coming down, we get raided by a Sea King with some thuggy gear. I mean, let's be clear, the Sea King is a super combatant. Very difficult to kill. Pretty high MR. He's going to have 25% regen with 113 HP. Yeah. Definitely super combatant here. So rip ghosts. Coming down here, we raid Calum. Pythium attacks and gets wrecked. Runs into our trolls. And then we move a big stack on top of Calum's fort. And this actually is going to pop the fort. And then Calum, I guess, attacks me. I don't even know where this is. Oh, well, they're dead. But I think I can assassinate this commander. Actually, I do know where this is. I think this is... Yeah. I think I have an assassin here. So we should be able to kill him and then snipe the little dudes on top. And then we get attacked by another tart. The snake variety of tarts. And this is odd because they've got a Thunder Whip, which is going to be pretty good for dealing with ghosts. And a Vine Shield, you know, kind of hard to hit. But not very killy, so not going to do very well, I don't think, against lemurs or consuls. So we'll send in one of those to kill it, but this is going to just buff that. Wait, was it doing Soul Slay? The fuck? Definitely threw out a casual Soul Slay. I'm still confident in taking it out. But anyway, there's a chance we lose our Grand Lemur doing it. I've got him scripted up already to come in. Here is another fort we had a pretty big stack on top of. And what's odd here is there's gems on this mage. But she does not seem very intent on using them to do the thing she was scripted for, which is mass protection. Instead, she wastes them on Storm of Thorns. Doesn't make any goddamn sense to me, but I'm not to complain. Okay. So that worked out nice. We got 2 of his forts locked down over here. And then we've got coming up the big battle in Agartha. So, here we go. So here's the big battle in Agartha. So Calum brought everything. He brought all these Harib Seraphs. And he's like, fuck you, we're going to get you off of Agartha. This is mine. He flames from the sky this army, so it's just a pittance of what it was. But I didn't have a chance to move a lot of my guys out, because I was expecting them to be in a different province. But anyway, they're not. They're here. But we have Meadmaker and Sakanay. And Meadmaker and Sakanay are high-fiving each other. And they are about ready to rumble. Now, unfortunately for all the ghosts here, they're basically dead. This guy should be doing Power of Spheres. I probably didn't need this on him. Oh, I needed this on him because he was supposed to move away. He wouldn't have been able to move if he had... Oh, he just dies from the first pop of... Wind of Death. That's kind of crazy. I guess he's old. It just wrecks old mages with like a one-hit kill. But you can see we've hit a lot of these guys with Wind of Death, because we've got a lot of penetration gear. A lot of these guys are ticking. They're coming with the and they're spamming out Dust to Dust. Back here is our manual little crew, and they're going to drop it again. So 4 Wind of Death casts with 4 penetration. They're gonna come in, fly in, and kill all my ghosts. And he gets hit. Now Firestorm is dropped. I think this guy dropped it. Actually, I don't know. I guess this guy could. He's got decay on him. I don't think that's going to kill him. Oh, it might kill him. The ghosts are basically all dead. And it looks like Lemuria is defeated. But is it really? Now what I want you to see is not everybody's dying, but everybody's getting turned, because he did life after death. They all got turned into soulless warriors, which suck. They might as well be dead. These guys are fucking worthless. They don't fly. They don't have magic weapons. They basically are just shitty chaff. Same goes for the mages. A lot of the mages have died and turned into soulless. A lot of the mages, when they died, they still are decayed, and a lot of them are going to die through their second form. You can see a lot of them popping off and dying there. So the final report, we lost this adept, but he wasn't supposed to be there, so that was just basically due to him, the pathing getting fucked up by the magic phase attack. We lost 500 undead. I was only planning on losing about 100, 200, but this was due to him, again, blocking off the movement. But on Caleb's side, he lost 80 Iceclad, or not, 75 Iceclad, 128 Stormguard, and sure, some of them got converted to undead, I don't care. Those are dead. He brought 67 Harab Seraphs, and of them, 50 died. Of those, and okay, he also lost 4 Harab Elders. Between the Harab Seraphs and the Harab Elders, 10 of them got converted into undead mages, which is nice for him, because even though they'll be afflicted and stuff, they're going to keep their paths for the most part. And they lose upkeep. So that part for him is okay. But this part is very not okay. So, like, would you trade 55 guys to get 10 of them upkeep free? Hell no. And then Flame Spirit's gone. So, all in all, a devastating loss for Caleb. Devastating loss. Not game-ending, but devastating. We get attacked by Pythium's little idiots. Got some death gems. And that's basically it. So pretty exciting. Lots of crazy shit happening. Now we can potentially do this same trick over here, because we popped this. Oh, they have an abyss. God, I really want this. So I could potentially try to take this. I think I actually might be able to. The problem... There's a few problems. One of the problems is there's Queen of Air Elementals in there. And they could be... I mean, really wrathful skies. And there's enough meat. I'm pretty worried about wrathful skies. I think we're also going to get flames from the sky. And then if we get flames from the sky, then I don't think I can take it. So I think the play... is to peace out here. Just keep him wasting resources like flames from the sky on me. And I think we'll keep one of these idiots here. So I think we're going to move back over this way. We'll keep him here sieging. And then we're going to move in. We're probably going to move in Ga. And I guess what we'll do is I'll probably take this. So a lot of my guys got sent home to Lemuria. I'll take Sakane and Meadmaker, who are busy high-fiving again over here. And we'll give one of their shields to Ga. Give him some extra magic pin. And then we'll send him over here. Put these guys in a box. With some of them on guard commander. And then put these guys in the same tile. Perfect. And then just Wind of Death again. I think I need to cast it. I think this will be okay. So we'll see. Now, he could magic duel me, which is what he should do. We'll do hold and attack. So, anyway, we'll set a little trap up here. I think it's pretty unlikely that he comes out. So I do want to make sure that in this squad, I've got enough guys that if he doesn't come out, we'll have popped the fort. Or it'll stay popped. Because he's probably going to have 70 or 80 siege defense, so I want to make sure I have some. So potentially I can win to death inside the fort next turn. But keeping Pythium's cap lock down is super important. We're not getting a ton of income from it because it's pretty high unrest. But we're keeping him from producing Therogs, which are his Astral Mage, which are his only good mage. So that's pretty useful. Vince Song is hanging out somewhere. We've got to figure out what we're going to do with him. Oh, let me show you who I've got going after the Tart. On Tart duty, we have Sabouts. And Sabouts has a Holy Scourge and Boots of Quickness and a Dragon Helmet and then this. Ideally, I would give him, because the other guy does have a Thunder Whip. Ideally, I give him some shock resistance gear, but I didn't have any copper plates available. So I need to make some more of those. But speaking of which, I should get to that after that. But his script basically is Unholy Blessing, Soul Vortex, Astral Shield, Unholy Protection, Unholy Power, and then Attack Large. And he should just mulch through that Tart. But we'll see. I haven't tested it or anything, so sometimes you get surprised. Because Tarts are hard to kill. But I'm a believer. Just takes a few pops on the head, and I'm pretty sure that guy's going to mess him up. MR, I might actually, because we did see that, maybe I move Unholy Protection a little earlier in the script. And then this one was Soul Vortex. Invulnerability is not really going to do much. I'll be okay against most of the things, like any PD or something without invulnerability. And it's not going to help at all versus the Tart. But Soul Vortex will probably heal me a little bit of stamina around the Tart, but not much. Probably worth casting in case he does a PD dump, in which case I would get probably killed. So, anyway. So Spouts is going in. The thing I have to figure out I think the main thing to kill, we're going to have this stupid Harmonica Golem killing something every turn. We just aren't going to be able to deal with that. If we get magic phased here, it'll be by Kalem, by that stupid horror Harmonica Golem. So I'm kind of inclined to tell everybody moving out to retreat. Do I have this saved as 0? Okay, I don't. 1 second. Okay, I'll just put everybody back here. It's a little annoying because when we go back, I'm going to have to re-micro all this stuff, but it'll save them. The only thing, if we normally the retreat script isn't going to matter, but If we get magic phased attacked, it's going to matter. And then I probably need to script these guys to retreat. Oh wait, this guy is going to hold and attack. Okay, now retreat. Everybody else. Okay. Hopefully we can bait out some flames from the sky. Got to get them spending that fire bank. Now the things we have to deal with. So the golem's going to potentially come out. I don't know where the golem... It's very hard to predict where the golem goes. I'm still mad this... She didn't cast her damn script. I think it's okay to move here. Keep this fort locked down. These idiots here, I think I've decided to bail on this. I mean, this... you know what, honestly? The Sea King's probably going to come here, or something nasty. The golem can't make it except magic phase. So actually, I could keep this fort locked down. I probably should, actually. So, but anyway, I'm going to... the Sea King I can potentially kill with... Does he have dark vision? I wonder if it's worth doing darkness. I could potentially kill him with drain life or enslave or something. Yeah, it's dark vision. So I think we're actually going to stay. I was going to sneak out, but now looking back on it, I think we're going to stay. So let's have... We're going to get some of the gear out, because if he brings a big force, we're going to get fucked. Maintain siege. Now, if he comes... Okay, Power Spheres, Darkness, perfect. Oh, wait, Rigor Mortis is probably more important. I don't have the gems to do both. 4, and this is 3, right? I think I would actually rather do Rigor Mortis. And I would actually probably rather have this guy. If he can, do Light of the Northern Star, which he can. And then we'll just spam out Enslaved Mind. And this guy's just going to spam out Enslaved Mind. And then we have to prepare for the birds hitting us. Make sure our casters are protected. So we generally want them in the same tile, I think. Something like that will do. Hold an attack, okay. So... And I think I want to have... Do I have any flying boots? Can you make it over here? No, you can't. I need flying boots. I want to do like a trap for these stupid birds. This guy we're going to try to hit with Mind Hunt. I need another Mind Hunt caster too. Speaking of which... Do I have any Astral 3s? I don't. I guess we just repurpose... Ideally I have an Astral 3. Oh, I've got a gear to do it. I can do it with an Astral 2. I just want to make sure I don't have an Astral 3 sitting around. Ooh, this guy's Astral 3. I think we're going to use him because that means I can do, I think, one more penetration. So he gets this and then an Eye of the Void and then a Rune Smasher And then... Now, ideally, I have the Twist Fate thing. Which province are you in, Benjamin? Okay, you're here. So if I go to Lemuria... Oh man, none of y'all have it. Who has... We've got to do like another little top up on some of my gear. Okay, this guy has it, but that's my Mind Hunter. This guy's got it. Where's Ga? Oh, Ga is going to fuck with Pythium. I don't know. So his is in use. And then coming down here, I don't see any more. Okay, shit. Well, we'll do it with just 4 penetration. So I'll Mind Hunt the shit out of this guy. I need more astral gear, so I think we're going to get on top of forging some of that. We need... I need more of these. Spell Focus, not Twist Fate Amulet. Probably need 2 more of those. We cast Twiceborn with this lady, so she is now free to go do funny things like... Magic Duel, Cloud Trapeze Magic Duel people. If she dies, all the better. Not sure what else we'll do with her, but she's appropriately equipped now. We're still getting more sources. This is good. Where my other... I think I've got... We've kind of got a lot of astral gear, actually. How many Eye of the Void? We only have 1 Eye of the Void. I'm going to go ahead and make 1 more Eye of the Void. Sakanay and Meadmaker, where should they go? I think I want to just do an alpha move and put somebody on top of this again. He's really running low on mages, too. I think the main thing, I think if I break his Thug Force, I think it's basically over. Well, not basically over. I mean, he's got Flames from the Sky and Golems and shit, but... So anyway, I'm not gonna play through it all, but I've got some... need to make some more air items, so we'll do that. Like here. I'll do that together a little bit. Oh, I don't have any more hammer. Oh, I got 1 hammer. Okay, so copper plate. So anyway, I've got some more item stuff to make. We're just going to keep grinding into Calum really hard over here. I need to have better responses to these medium squads. Like here, we're going to assassinate somebody. So actually, let's do this. This will be fun. We're going to assassinate this commander. There's only 1 commander, which means it's going to leave 30 ice guards stranded. Which means I then kit up somebody who can just kill ice guard. And we'll be pretty set. They're going to fly in and attack immediately. So I think, let's figure out what we do. Let's have you guys come over here. And then... Eye Flight. What? Never Healing Wound? Yeah, that's not really the one I want to use. It's got Iron Will. Okay, Eye Flight, I think we're going to use you anyway, even though you've got Never Healing Wound. With a Vine Shield, he should be very much okay. It's going to keep his defense score super high. It may not kill enough of them. Ideally, I have a Firebrand. Because I want to kill them before they run from fear. Okay, we have a Firebrand. Oh, shit. Magic phase is going to... Oh, I don't magic phase in, though. Shit, I need somebody in range to do a normal phase movement. Well, if I do normal phase... But I might get magic phased here. Fuck. If I get magic phased here, then I can't normal phase from these two provinces. But if I magic phase in a thug, like if I take... What I was going to do was send in Eye Flight. Well, he would actually need a hat. But if I send him in... Something like this. I think it's okay. I don't think I'm going to die to one dust from Duster. Or one dust to Duster. But then it's like the assassination's kind of wasted. And killing this troll underwater is going to be a huge problem. So anyway, okay, we assassinate here, and then I guess I just... Oh, well, we can just normal phase in this way. Oh, but... Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I need to have better responses to these little squads. I'm thinking it might be two Grand Lemurs coming in together. Because that way they'll kill him faster, and then hopefully they can skelly spam however many guys they have. So I think I need to do that. Pick off some of these. Like, I need to kill this. I don't think much is here. But I am risking more when I do that. But right now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 little raiding squads out. Plus 2 thugs and a golem. So that's 7 things. So he can potentially take like 7 provinces a turn or more. It's annoying. I need to kill him. Some of these. Like this one, how do we kill it? 7? Jesus Christ. It's got 7 mages in this one. I need a golem for this is what I need. Like I think I have to build a golem, guys. I don't think I have golem tech though. Could have it, but I don't. Why am I getting Thumb 7? Was this just for Vengeful Waters? A Vortex of Returning? Yeah. Plague is pretty good. Okay. So anyway, that's the Kill 'Em More. I'm going to have to sit here and think about how I go after each of these. And in some ways that would be kind of fun, but it's actually kind of complicated. Because like here we're going to assassinate, but then we have to move them in, but we have to worry about movement, like magic phase movement blocking us off. Killing the Sea King underwater, I don't think I can design a thug to do it very easily. I mean, he's got Firebrand, which is armor piercing, so... his only weakness in this, and it's not a huge weakness because he quickens himself, is his attack is kind of low. And he's only got 1 attack. So potentially, I could like Vine Whip lock him. Or something. Like... But he regenerates a shit ton. He's going to regenerate... Well, I know how much... Is this my Dominion? Okay, this is my Dominion, so he's not going to be getting Gift of Health bonus. So he's only going to be regenerating 25% of 60. So 15 a turn. 16 a turn. So I have to be doing 16 damage, but it's going to get cut by... Yeah, it's going to be hard. But if I did it, it would be with a water random, which I think I have one over here somewhere. Waywinkle. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in my ass. I think we just assume he's gonna leave, and then I'm gonna send in a little squad to take it back. We have this guy just chill the fuck out in the back. Okay, and then if this guy's here, hopefully he kills these guys and then my guys run. Before they kill the commander. But where's Waywinkle going? Over here. Okay, he'll be able to... Waywinkle can cloud trapeze and... Or not cloud trapeze. Teleport in and kill this guy potentially next turn. So I need to think about making a kit that can do it. And I'm kind of thinking... Like Vine Whip. I have to test it. But I'm kind of thinking Vine Whip. Stacking some fire and defensive gear. And then like a Dusk Dagger. And then Boots of Strength or something. So a lot of that I actually have. I just have to make a Vine Whip. I'll go ahead and do it so we have it as an option. Even if we don't pull the... Oh, I don't have any gems. We don't have gems because I'm doing Gift of Reason on this tart here. Oh, fuck. I mean, possible I could come up with another... What's another item I could do it with? One-handed item. He's not magic, so anything that targets magic is not gonna do it for us. False fetters, MR negates. Not ideal. I mean, the other option, I guess, is this thing, which is going to crush his armor. We'll get -2 to our defense, though. I think if I do this, like this, and then Dusk Dagger... or something like that, we can probably kill him. If I have Skelly Spam behind him, so I'm going to have to teleport in too. Anyway, we're going to have to figure that out on our own. But these are the little late game puzzles that I think are fun. Having to figure all these things out. Killing the golem, we're not going to plan on that for a while. We're just going to have to sacrifice one army to the altar of the golem god. I need to send this thing to Satis. Over here on Pythium's front. The other thing with Kalem, I've cracked this fort. I think we're going to try to take it. I don't have a lot of my gems to cast useful things. Like, we're just going to basically do mass protection. And then if the golem comes, we're probably going to be in trouble. We're spamming out quickening in a way to get it on the Barrel of Mercury. On the Mercury Elemental. So hopefully that will kind of deal with thuggy type problems. But whether it does, I don't know. We'll try to take it. It's pretty high income province. Kalem probably doesn't have too much on this side. He may teleport inside a golem, which would be annoying for us. But what are we going to do? What else? I think we're okay if he brings all these armies. I think we're okay. But we'll find out. The Con is going to come in, I guess. We'll see how that goes. But I think... I mean, the other thing is my Dominion's really spreading. So, like, the medium term, we get a fort up here. Really push our Dominion in. We potentially either take this from Satis, and then just call it a game. Or we move an army on top of Pythium and try to take their cap, which we're getting close enough. Like 3 dominions, not very much. We can roll with it, especially if they have their army in this fort, and then we have the army pinned in for one turn. The same turn we pop this one. We've got a pretty good chance to take it. Especially if we have anti-tart gear, because tarts are really what he's relying on, unfortunately for him. Because we're going to wreck their shit. But yeah, anyway, I think that's about it for what we're going to talk about this turn. I will see you guys next time. Cheers.